Hey guys, what's going on? I'm gonna take a look at something different today. In front of me, I have the total market cap for everything except for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, so the ticker for this is TOTAL3. I'm currently on the weekly time frame, and yeah, let's get into it. Before I do, a couple things. First, if you're not subscribed and you want to get notified when I release new content, click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. The market's starting to heat up now, and when I see something like a breakout or just something I want to get to you quick, I'm going to try and do at least 2 videos every day. So yeah, just make sure you're subscribed if you want to get those notifications. Maybe I'll be able to show you a coin that's breaking out that you weren't looking at and you can capitalize off of it, right? So yeah, just make sure you're subscribed and you have your notifications on. Okay, so what we're looking at here, this is trading very technically, which is kind of weird because I didn't think people were looking at this chart very often, but apparently more people are trading this than I realized. Okay, so you see here in the last bull market, we had this huge run to the upside where the market cap went from about 28 billion all the way up to over a trillion. So massive move here. We've had a retrace, but this retrace has taken the form of a falling wedge formation, which, believe it or not, is actually a bullish pattern. These tend to break to the upside more often than they break to the downside, and that's what's happening here. So you see we had this lower level of support that had multiple touches on it. We had this upper level of resistance. The price will eventually come to a convergence point, and then yeah, in this case, it has broken out. And not only have we broken out, but we retested this broken level of resistance as a support for almost 3 months. So these are weekly candles. So look at this. Since we broke out of it, not once did a candle body close back underneath this resistance level. So this was a successful resistance to support flip. And this retracement level, if I kind of zoom out and look left here, that was the peak of the 2017 bull market. So this candle right here, January 2018, and we breached the peak of this briefly, but it was a little bit of a fake out, and we ended up getting supported from, again, this lower support line of the falling wedge. Another thing that stands out on this chart is we are in a channel, right? So we have this top line of the channel and then this lower support line of the channel, and then the price has just been bouncing within here for about a year and a half. Now, when things are really going to heat up is when we exit this channel, and that's when we break this horizontal resistance line. Now, if you want to keep tabs on this chart, I recommend that you just take a horizontal ray and paste it right at the top of these candle bodies right here. And this is the level that the price is fighting with right now. Look at this. We are currently slightly above it. So what you want to watch for is how this candle closes on Sunday evening at around 8 p.m. Eastern time. And ideally, what you want to see is you want to see a candle body close above this level. If we're able to successfully break this resistance and likely retest it as a support, we're going to start heading up, and that's going to be the official start of the alt season. Okay, so potential resistance levels to the upside. First, let's look at the price action. So you see we have this support level right here, which coincides with the level of resistance right here. So I'm just going to make a note of that on my chart, just like that. So that is around $630 billion. And if we make it up here, this means big gains for several different altcoins. Now, the actual breakout target from this falling wedge, essentially what you would do is you would measure the distance from the lower trend line of the wedge up to the top at the widest point, and then you would project it from the breakout point. So the breakout point is right here. So the target off this falling wedge break is all the way up here at around $916 billion. So that's a gain of almost 160%. So exciting times to be in crypto, particularly in altcoins, if these moves play out. Another thing you could do to see levels of potential resistance is just take a Fibonacci, run it from the top down to the low, the swing high down to the swing low, and it's going to give you these projection levels. So the 382 here comes in around 488 billion, the 50% comes in around 571 billion, this golden pocket range 618 to 65%, between 674 and 700, and then the 786 all the way up here is around 852, and that 786 retracement kind of coincides with the top of these candle bodies right here. But as for the other ones, I don't have that much confluence with the price, and I would prioritize the price in this situation. So we break this level, and I'm looking for a move all the way up here. Then I think the next strong level of resistance is going to be this peak right here, which coincides with the golden pocket retracement. And then beyond that, as I mentioned, it's around 916 billion based on the target off this falling wedge break. However, I would definitely prioritize this level as opposed to the 916 billion because we just have way more confluence here, again, with the price and the Fibonacci retracement. I think I mentioned that this is the golden pocket 618 range. It's not, it's the 786. So I'll do that once again just to show you. High down to the low, and yeah, it's right here, 786, and that's around 850 billion. So just shy of the 916 billion off the break of the falling wedge. I would definitely prioritize this level. Okay, so hopefully you found this helpful. Again, For any of this to happen, we need to break and close above this level. For all we know right now, this could end up being a rejection candle, and then we have a big retrace. Okay, so just be relatively cautious for now. However, if you consider what the charts on the individual altcoins look like, they are breaking out of long-term downtrends, and I think we do look good for a continuation to the upside. All right, guys, hopefully you found it helpful. If you did, smash the like button. If you want to get notified when I release these videos, click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. Also, if you want a place to trade any of the coins I talk about on this channel, put the link to 3 different exchanges in the pinned comment and the description. And through those links, if you sign up, you're going to get bonuses. Okay, that about wraps it up. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.